Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We are back playing some more of the Leviathan's Fantasy. This will be episode 25. Yeah, stuff. I've noticed that if I can find the cursor, the second of the world bosses has appeared. So let's go and fight the second world boss, and this guy is a lot more stronger than the dragon world boss. This is the nine-tailed fox, who you can fight also on the Onmyoji Island, which we will do when we get back to the Onmyoji Island, I guess. But let's some lower level guys. My main guys need leveling. Let's send out Tolly. They're all very low level, just because I've been like changing around their equip manuals, so they're all low level, so they need to go through it and level up again. But let's see how much damage we do. The most I've done is 22 million. That's pretty good, because I was like not doing any damage whatsoever. I think my highest before that was like 4 million, and then for some reason I just like hit for 22 million. It was like, whoa. So yeah, my main guys need to be re-leveled, really. But we're not doing too bad. We're up to 6 million. Okay, it started. We're under 200 seconds now. 7 million. I don't think we're going to do 22 million, but it might. Because what happens is, like, Sun Wukong does like a massive, like, single damage dealing attack, and he does like 11 million damage. I don't know which book that was from, that attack, because I've probably changed out those manuals. Oh yeah, everybody's a goner. So we did about 10 million there. Just because everyone's so low level, really. But I do prefer the equipped what's-its, at least for the guys that I have equipped. Let's rebirth this guy, floating cloud. Do it. And we'll line up a dungeon to run down. Apocalypse 2, yeah, we like this one a lot, so let's go to Apocalypse 2. Like I say, I've like completed all of the first tier dungeons. This is a tier 2 dungeon. I can't remember exactly how many. I think the number of floors is different depending on the... I don't think it's always 60, or maybe it is. Perhaps that's something we can look into. Every tier 2 dungeon is like 60 levels. And then maybe the third tier, which is the unnumbered dungeon, is level 1 to 100 maybe. I don't know exactly. So I'm going to assign my main group just to pump up their levels somewhat. Let's send Carrick with them as well, just so he can like check off the last few levels in XP there before he gets rebirthed. Yeah, I changed around Sun Wukong's manuals and Sun Jian's manuals, so I need to change around what's his chops? Zeus's. But this is what I've got. Sun Wukong's manuals are Yaksha Spear, which I like just because that's the, it's weapon specific. Beast Wrath I like not because it's weapon specific, but because it's from the new DLC. And Dragon Breath again from the new DLC. I like Barrier. That's from like it's either Beast Wrath or it's from one of the new ones, but that's a good defensive. I've got Daze and the Chain Fireballs. Again, this is from Beast Wrath Light Energy Beast, which summons a monster base, which is like a Leviathan. So a really tough summon, which is this guy here. That's a mechanical summon there. There's also the Steel Dragon from Steel Dragon Manual, whatever it's called. But those are the three I've got, and then I've armed in with like Light Energy Beast, which I mentioned, Steel Gun, which is from one of the new manuals, Armor Plating for summons, which is why I prefer, the summons, Steel Dragon, and then 2 from Yaksha, Spear like a Dragon, and Burning Flame Spear. Really cool. So once he's gained some levels, I think he's going to be super powerful. We'll see how it goes. And then this guy, Yang Jian, he's got Yaksha again. In fact, he's like he's identical. He's identical to Sun Jian. Well, what do you know? But slightly different public skills. He moves quicker and his attack speed is up. Using Wind Move, Eliminate, which is Flying Swords, and then Daze, which we've seen before. And then his manual skills are Magic Golem, Steel Dragon like before, Backup Energy, which I might switch out, Sweeping Force, which seems to be area of attack and AoE, then Storm Spear and Copy. I like Copy. I like the sound of Copy. It summons like another version, another copy of. There he is. In fact, there is the copy, I believe. See him? He was blue. Perhaps we can see him. He's like a blue version. There he is. You can just about see him. But that's pretty cool. So the first 2 of 75 adventures. I found I preferred doing this off camera. Sorry. So I must apologise for I'm not going to be doing any of this on camera, just because I want to sit down and think which skills to equip, and I can't like record and think at the same time. I can't like walk and chew gum at the same time either, so okay, so Ji-Xuan, you need to do something. Yeah, he's got some skills that need assigning. But we'll get around to him. But yeah, the first 2. Wow! Okay, so the reason why this guy's missing some skills. Summon a mecha? Yeah! Gimme! It's because my skills are very low level, so he didn't have very many skills to choose from. But I gave him like mech, like blood modification, Scurry. I think we're going to get rid of that. Eliminate Palm Thunder. Freeze. Is there any mech specific ones? Bell, Bloodletting. Self-explosion? Oh yeah, I don't like that type of mechanic. So let's pop in Bloodletting. Nah, nuts to it. They're the same, aren't they? Self-explosion and Bloodletting. What about Palm Thunder? That sounds very thematic for Zeus. So freeze. No, there is none, but it does have barrier again. Again, that's from one of the new ones. One of the new... but yeah, I decided to arm him with Flaming Sun to utilize the Greatsword attacks. Mech Operation, just because it's mechs, innit? In it! And then Chopping Iron is his third, which is back to being for Greatsword related. Throw a Mechanical Grenade. That's okay. Magic Golem. Nah, let's get rid of that. Summon a Lightning. Alright. Yeah, that's more lightning. Because of, you know, Thor. No, Zeus. Wrong pantheon. So yeah, that's summoning a mecha. Are there any more mecha type skills? Throw a Mechanical Shackle. Ground Slam. Storm Spear. Blah blah blah. Sweep and Force. These are spear attacks, which I don't care about. Release a Soul Orb. Soul Orb. So perhaps we'll get more kind of mecha themed attacks as he rises up. Perhaps it's not a good idea to... I'm just going to put Slash on. Do it. Mechanical Bombs. Fine for right now. I want to wait until he's like a lot higher level. So with like mecha type. Spin rapidly. Yeah, we will have that. Do it. So that'll do for right now. That's an AoE, so just attack all of these snakes with the AoE. But yeah, he of course doesn't have the... I mean, we could just have like... He doesn't really have any summons, is that? Does Zeus have any summons? Ugh. Where's my Zeus? See, they're all so low level because I've been like swapping around their skills, their skill manuals. See, Yang Jian is like only 47. Zeus is only 74. But yeah, no, he does have a summon. Summon one mech. Enter the mech. Gain a significant boost. So yeah, he gets mech armor. I feel like that would be like thematic to Zeus as well. I think he would jump inside a mech. I think that could be him. That could be the machine soul armor for Zeus there. You can just about see it. Yeah, there is Zeus. Yeah, and there's his machine armor. Ugh. Yeah, I do like mecha just because, you know, it's a giant friggin' mech. And I really like kind of like this Chinese Shanxia world that we live in. I love the world of Leviathan's fantasy. We're up to floor 22. That's not too bad. We have got there fairly quickly. 37's the highest we've been. I do want more and more points. Yeah, we've got tons of points. Look at that. 100 chaotic energy. Okay. Yeah, I always want these hearts of time, but we've never even got there. On our best day, that's why we need to really optimize all of these guys. Yeah, but like I say, I want to do it off camera. Sorry to be a spoil sport. I mean, it's probably not that exciting. I mean, it's definitely not going to be exciting watching me just like think for like 10 minutes. Because I'm a bit slow. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the sharpest tool in the pencil case or whatever. I mean, I'll get there. I'll make the right decisions, but it might take me a couple of minutes to get there. Which is probably not all that fascinating. Need blue emeralds. Okay. Just making some more armor. We do need blue emeralds. God damn it. I keep losing the flaming cursor. The mouse pointer. I cannot see it in the slightest. Yeah, I need to stop calling it a cursor because I guess it isn't a cursor. I guess it's just a mouse pointer, isn't it? I keep calling it a cursor because like I'm like an old school guy. I'm ancient. I'm back from like, I remember DOS. DOS was like, I'm from the old DOS days. So I call everything like a cursor, like old school names. It's a cursor, not a mouse pointer. We didn't even have mice when well, we did have mice, okay, but they weren't 100% commonplace mice back in like the end of my day or the beginning of my day. Like trackballs were like not big, but they were like different control system, but kind of like DOS prompts, you know, like keyboard shortcuts, which is why I've kind of felt okay with Dwarf Fortress, because like I'm from that era of kind of computing. But yeah, we're just waiting for those two, for all of my heroes to become higher level, just to open up even more skills. I don't believe they get the skills until they open up afterwards. Yeah, I don't even have... we can do this. Can we follow him from here? No, I guess not. Blasting bombs. Yeah, I want, like, more mech-based skills. I don't know if there are any more. He does have Beast Wrath. Yeah, Storm Swordsmanship as well I gave him. There's Mech Operation Guide. Do we have... I mean, Blasting Bombs is a mech skill. Defense improved. Physical defense, that's not particularly fascinating. So yeah, Transform Mecha, Confinement Trap. Increased Bone is a passive. Gun Sword is your mech, so perhaps it's not a great idea. But I'm just a big fan of big, stupid robots, so... Oh no! Game has crashed. How much time is left? I mean, that is why I saved it about a minute ago. How many minutes is left? 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll be back and then we'll do the last 5 minutes. Okay, so we are back after the game crashing. Game is, I guess, more stable than it used to be, but it's still painful. It crashed the other day as well, maybe 3 days ago while I was playing. And I actually did lose like a fair few hours of progress, which was painful. I hadn't saved for a while. Oh my lord. But yeah, it definitely does seem to be getting less stable, but I mean, it's still not as unstable as it was before. I don't know how people... I mean, it's such a gorgeous game. I love it so much, but I mean, that's why I play it. I kind of like weigh up the kind of risk of... I'm just going to buy everything and just disassemble everything as well. So yeah, let's just run out the clock doing kind of like stupid stuff. Spear fighting, yeah, okay, that's cool. I want to learn all my guys all the rare stuff and maybe even green manuals. There's Mech Operation. Let's get another one of those. Okay, we got loads of those. Jezebel's manual. Yeah, this is one seems to have caused some controversy on the old Discord, where someone was saying a Jezebel is like a kind of comely or an uncomely lady, and I was like, no, Jezebel is from the Old Testament. She summoned demons. She was like a kind of bad guy from the Bible. She summoned demons, and she turns up again in the New Testament in Book of Revelation. So she is like a kind of minor character. She's the kind of manifestation of like you know how like you know, the patriarchy, and she's like a bad guy to the patriarchy because she's like a lady and all ladies are bad. So Jezebel is fairly controversial figure, but she's definitely, the developers chose that name because of her association with, you know, angels and demons. Her being on the side of the demons in the Bible. Right, that's going to continue off camera, is just optimizing my guys and choosing some spells and some manuals, and I'm going to order out some Subway. Alright, thanks for watching. bye for now. Oh, and if you've got any builds you want to share, just yell them out in the comments below. I'm always happy to take a look at any builds that you like. Always want to hear those. I have got 75 heroes, so we can like build anyone any way you want. You know, I've got so much money I can't spend it fast enough. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye for now.
If it can be destroyed by the truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth.